What up, though, and welcome back to another episode, man. It's your boy MNG, and we are here with another reaction video, but this one is the follow-up. Now, if you've seen the last reaction video, you know that this girl had tested her boyfriend to see if he was going to cheat with her friend that wanted him first. Oh, he wanted her first. You know what? It gets complicated at this stage. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV.
Hey y'all, my name is Brittany. I am 28 years old. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. Shout out to 412.
Today we'll be helping Brittany get some answers.
So I really want to do the loyalty test because my boyfriend Caleb used to leave hard eyes on Cam's pictures and shit like that. Hella thirsty in her DM. So
The team and I traveled to Highland, Texas. While Brittany and her friends are on what they think is just a quick getaway, we're here to test her boyfriend, Caleb. You feel comfortable being a decoy?
I would say, yeah. Do you feel comfortable? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's the best way just because he's doing it to you.
Right.
I trust her for
Yeah, this is my girl for real, so I'm not gonna let, not nobody feel playing her. That's nice.
The plan was to get Caleb along with Brittany's friend Cameron to see if he would stay loyal or if Brittany's intuition was right. Will he fall for the trap and prove he's disloyal? Let's find out now on Jack TV.
So what is this? So explain. What do you mean? My past what?
Now, I'm gonna be honest. This is the crazy part right here is because he passed the test and she told him that he passed the test. So he's flipping out because he was even tested in the first place. Now, look, I ain't trying to get in the middle of nobody's relationship, but on the other hand, I'm really trying to see how this conversation about to play out when they try to, sit down, figure out, had a conversation, and see what's up. Like, what was the real mindset after everything and calm down and everything? I kind of want to see how that plays out after the calm down.
Yeah, Caleb. It's just a test.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck you mean this is a test?
Look, bro. The whole entire time, all of this was just a test. Your girlfriend reached out to me because she wanted to put you on a loyalty
Hey,
test. My name is Jack.
This is what we doing.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Today we have Brittany joining us today and Cam on the podcast. If you guys have not watched Brittany's episode, make sure you guys want to do that right now because this whole podcast will be a spoiler alert. First and foremost, thank both of you guys for coming, traveling all the way here, sitting down with me and opening up about what took place on your loyalty test. So how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I am good.
Good.
What about you, Cam?
I'm fine. I'm good.
So why did Caleb decide not to join?
So actually Caleb is in Atlanta. He had a trip planned already right after our trip. It was kind of a back-to-back thing. He had some time off work. But unfortunately, yeah, we haven't really had the chance to talk very much because of that. But yeah, so we're he called me this morning and told me have a good flight and everything. But I definitely,
But how do you feel like it's impacting him?
being on camera without his permission. Can you relax with the camera or no? Just because that's definitely affecting him. He's definitely not too happy about that. And then
Let's be honest. Who would be happy about that? The girl that you talking about marrying puts you to a test to see if you're going to cheat with her friend. She did. I can't even call it, man. Look, I can't even call it. It's not like he was doing wrong outside of she said some messages or something like that she seen, but other than that, I don't think there was any real excuse outside of her insecurities.
2 years ago, I was in a domestic violence situation where I had 5 bones broken in my face. And I've still been recovering from that. it's been hard for me to be in relationships with men just because of what I've been through. And me and Caleb talked about that like very early on in our relationship. So that is actually like, I saw people were saying about the way he talks and things like that. He talks that way with me usually, always, because of the things I'm dealing with. Like, he's very gentle with me in every single way. Whenever he like got angry like that,
For real.
that was the first time I've ever heard him raise his voice. And I wasn't worried he was going to do anything to me. I was definitely like worried about like him getting into like a fight with one of the guys. Like, Caleb would never touch me or anything like that.
Like, seeing him like that, did it trigger you anyway?
Because I know Caleb so well, it actually might have looked like some type of way, but he didn't trigger me because I know his heart. Like, he would know.
A few things here. The first thing is, I think he handled it well. He was calm, he was collected. He did raise his voice a little bit, so he didn't do like a valid crash out. I don't feel like everything is a valid crash out. Like, you ain't got to crash out over everything that occurs. But at the same time, she mentioned DV, and knowing that she went through something like that, and knowing that they had a conversation earlier on, and he understands he's being gentle with her, explains his demeanor towards her at that time. But as he got more and more frustrated with the cameras, that frustration started to seep out. Understandable. But knowing that, she said she have a hard time being in relationships, I can understand. I'm starting to see where the trust issues come in at. And not only do I see where the trust issues come in at, but also you can see that that what she's doing or what she did, it just validates for why she did what she did. It really validates that. She just hasn't let go of what occurred. And maybe she just does not feel deserving of a real relationship. Even though this man has proposed to her and wants to marry her, she may feel like she's still not deserving because of what had happened in her past. Because why even go to this extent to even do this, knowing that this man plans on marrying you? Are y'all testing y'all fiance? Testing your boyfriend is one thing, but testing your fiance, your future husband, I feel like that's going a distance, especially without reasonable suspicion.
Never like.
No, I'm just basically saying, like, trigger you in a sense of like your old traumas.
Yeah.
Of like what happened.
Sometimes things can trigger you subconsciously, like after you deal with a trauma like that, without like realizing it. Yeah. Like, yeah. It hit me a little bit.
Just the type of behavior.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And like seeing that from him, that's also kind of like the test was kind of, it just hurt him. And I understand why. Like, why would I really wanted the answer. And like, now I'm happy I got my answer. But then it's like, but now he's going to feel some type of way about like the relationship.
Like the trust factor in the relationship.
I swear. Like he was ready to get married to me. And then I'm like doing this and he's like, yeah. So I definitely, yeah.
So Cam, how would you describe you and Brittany's relationship?
Me and Brittany, we met in high school. I was doing cheerleading and so was she, and we just kind of got closer over the years before we graduated, and we just been best friends ever since. That's been my girl.
Mm-hmm. So when she initially brought this to you, like, what was your reaction?
Honestly, I thought it was crazy. Cause like, why would you want to test your boyfriend, especially like she like what happened before? So just on the lines of us, having those cross paths, like, why would you want to do that? But, I'm going to support my girl. It was a crazy idea. And, sometimes as girls, we have crazy ideas. And that's what we did.
What was your personal?
But you're not supposed to. If my homeboy got a crazy idea, I'm going to talk him off the ledge. Like, look, this makes no sense. Do you really want to go through with it? This is dumb. But y'all little mother effers, y'all just like, oh, we going to go along with it. Like there was no brain cell inside your head to say, you know what? Maybe you're overreacting. Let's sit down and talk about this. Let's drink some wine or something like that and have a conversation. eat chocolate and cry over some romance comedies and shit. No, y'all ain't do that shit. What the fuck did y'all do? Y'all sat there and was like, you know what? I think this is a good idea. I'm going to play decoy and see if I can sleep with your man. Yep, because that makes way more sense than actually having a conversation and say, you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe let me figure this out. Maybe this is my past trauma coming into today.
Like decision on saying yes to like being a decoy.
Well, being a decoy was a little crazy, honestly. To having to put myself in that position to, test someone else's boyfriend in general, just outside of just being Brittany. It is a predicament you're putting yourself into. It's not on the lines of me, I'm going to see Caleb. It's not for fun. It was on fun for my homegirl, but no, it's like I was helping her out. So it's not nothing to do with Caleb as far as I want to be with Caleb.
The shift isn't coming. It's already happening.
So at certain points of the video, the wording of certain things could be kind of took a certain way as far as like, what was you and Caleb's relationship like? Could you like re-explain that?
Well, I know Caleb just by Instagram. Sometimes you see people on the Explore page is what I'm guessing. So he just came follow me one day, I'm guessing from the Explore page, because I just recently posted pictures and they just went, yeah, you know how Instagram works. So other than that, he just started liking my pictures. And then next thing you know, he was in my DM. And then once I did notice that she was talking to him, when she brought it to my attention, I let her know, like, hey, this is somebody that has been in my DM.
So it was nothing more than a guy that's
No, I have never talked to him at all. No, not at all.
Okay, so when she came to you and told you that, how did you receive that information?
I mean, at first it was like, all right, like he liked you, I like you. Like a lot of sure, that makes sense. But it was kind of after, like I was bringing it up to him and he never really wanted to speak on it. And then he never wants me to hang out with Cam either. Like he doesn't want me to hang out with her. He doesn't want to hang out with her. When we hang out with her, he's like...
I just think that's from the simple fact of us crossing paths. Not that I was talking to him. You know how dudes be. They're just sheltered. He doesn't probably just want to be around me. But I feel like it personally doesn't have anything to do with me because I didn't...
I think she lying. I think show me the DMs. I want to see the DMs. I feel like it was more there than what she's actually leading on. Cause she like, I ain't never want to talk to him. Like that is kind of like an aggressive dismissal of you didn't want to talk to him. Like real aggressive that you didn't want to talk to him. Like it's just a lot of aggression in there. Wait, there ain't no passion. It's a lot of aggression. So if you ain't really want to talk to him, why even put yourself in a position to be a decoy? They could have chose somebody else to be the decoy. Like they chose you and you agreed to it. And you're like, well, that's my girl and stuff like that. But I swear you and him knew each other before she was even in the picture. If I remember the video correctly, I'm lost. I'm really lost with this one.
Communicate back.
Yeah. So when he is around, how is it?
He would just be more quiet. Now looking back, like seeing that he's loyal, it probably was like a respect thing. Like, and I was taking it as, oh, he likes her, he wants her, he's talking to her.
Right.
But it was probably more like, oh, like this is your homegirl, like I'm your man, I don't need to be in your friend's face. Which is, I'm never in his friends' faces, I don't even like greet his friends. So I mean, I guess he was showing me the same respect and I didn't take it like that. So
right. So what is like the girl code when it comes to that? In what scenario is a guy off limits if he's already initially like been, I don't want to say pursuing, but kind of just showing interest?
I guess if like I would like if she wanted him and she was like, oh, like that, I actually like him, that would be the girl code. That's it. You want him?
I feel like if it's between
I think it's different. It might be different for guys then.
I mean, if you're texting a girl, that's different. Because if you're a guy and you're texting a girl and your other homeboy is like, yo, like.
See, I think like so far ahead, like the longevity of things, I just couldn't fathom like, nah, bro, she was really interested into my homie. So I'm not finna.
That it is like
it's over
that.
with. I guess I'm too intentional when it comes to dealing with people who want to be in a relationship.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm just
did tell
like,
her
bro,
as
this
well.
shit gonna work out. So I'm not finna even entertain it because in the back of my head, I'll be like, bro, you wanted my nigga first for real.
It was like a couple months later that I like
I did tell her
realized
it was a
wasn't
little bit
like
crazy,
right
though.
away. Like I was kind of holding him to myself. And then I was like, hey, I'm talking to this guy. So I was already invested. Or I probably
Right.
would be on the same shit. Like, nah, like you had her. Like, I can't. But I already like talked to him a little, liked him, we were vibing. And then I was like, oh, shoot, we're like mutuals on here.
So how did you feel even watching Cam step into that role of where she have to flirt with him? And
that was actually so hard for me. Like, I love Cam. I know I could trust her. It was still like so hard because it's just like everything that I was thinking like might happen. Like I saw it and I was like, oh. So yeah.
So hindsight, let's just say things went the opposite way and he was a fail. How do you think that would have impacted you and Cam's relationship?
I mean, that's my girl. Like she did. Like we already like we would still be friends.
I wouldn't let him fail.
She didn't cheat on me. So
Wait. What do you mean you wouldn't let him fail? Girl, you had so many advances. He tried to kick you out. You didn't want to leave. He tried to kick you out again. Didn't want to leave. He tried to walk you out the door. You came and closed the door and then went and sat on the bed. What do you mean you was going to let him fail? If you wanted to stop him from failing, you would have walked out the door when he told you to get the hell out the first time. But you didn't. You kept pursuing. Then he tried to kick you out the second time. You still stayed in there. Then you went and set your ass on the bed. So help me understand, how would you not let him fail if you were like in dead set pursuit of this man? Like, you sound crazy, man. You sound crazy. It just ain't no way. Ain't no way. You just said that. And then she over here talking about, oh, we'll still be friends. Girl, you about to lose your man right now, and he passed. You about to lose him now, and he passed. Come on. I want to hear it. I got to hear it. I got to hear it.
Yeah. I would have walked out. It's okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. She would.
It's okay. I would have walked out.
Okay. Do you feel like now watching it back, would you have rather chosen somebody else to do it besides Cam?
I've never ever worried about Caleb cheating on me. Like, he is such a good dude. It was literally only my.
She got to be crazy. She got to be crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no. Did she just say that she never worried about this man cheating on him, on cheating on her, but then turn around and put him on the test? Did she? Did she? She said it. She said it. She said exactly that. That makes no damn sense. You didn't expect him to cheat on you, but yet at the same time, you put him on a loyalty test. So if you didn't think he was gonna cheat on you, then why'd you put him on the goddamn loyalty test? Why?
One friend. I know that sounds crazy. I don't think so, because it wasn't like just in general. I would never worry about Caleb cheating. It was just this one like instance.
Was there ever a moment of the test where you forgot it was a test and maybe was beginning to get emotional?
Not really. I was like, I knew it was a test. I was getting emotional with like him following her to the room. Like,
that was crazy.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Caleb. Like, right.
But now, like, just like seeing it all play out, I just kind of feel like he didn't know what to do.
He was confused.
And he just seemed very hesitant when it came to going to tell you, him walking back into the pod. It just seemed like he didn't want to mess the whole vibe of the trip up.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like to me.
I kind of agree. You know, he seen we were out there having a good time, because when I walked in, he was watching everybody ride the jet skis, just so happened he didn't want to get on. But I mean, you know, he was trying to enjoy himself in his own peace.
Yeah.
So like, what's with the water fear? Like, can he not swim or like what?
So Caleb is actually an excellent swimmer. He just had an accident a few years back where he was on a pontoon boat and he fell off, unfortunately, and the river water got to him. So he'll swim. Like we'll go to like the pool, like we'll swim, but like if it's a lake, like nah, he's not getting in the lake for sure. No. And then he's also like, he doesn't like stuff on him. So he's not into he's like, if I fall off into that water bay, like it's over or something.
Is there any point of the test where you feel like, okay, he's not going for this?
When he left, that was like what I wanted him to do while watching. I'm like, just leave. Like, and then when he left,
Why the hell am I gonna leave where the hell I paid money at? I ain't leaving. I paid money for this room. If anything, she should be getting the hell out. Why am I leaving? And I paid. She, first of all, she came to visit me. She came over here, and I gotta leave. That's like somebody come in my house. I was like, I ain't leaving. So I'm gonna leave my house because you won't leave. Man, hell no, I paid the rent here. I ain't about to leave. What am I leaving for? Hell no. I get it. You ain't gotta leave. Make her leave.
so I'm like, all right.
You
Like,
want to
that's
know?
cool.
You want to know like when I knew he was gonna pass? When she walked in and he put his shirt on.
Swear. He's such a good dude.
Did you peep that?
I didn't really peep that until after. And yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome like that. That's what I mean. Like when he's in front of my friends, like he's very respectful.
Was this process what you thought it would be?
Yeah. Yeah. It is what I thought it would be. It accomplished what I was looking to accomplish. I am like, obviously we know that he passed, like I messed up, obviously. So I'm dealing with that. I owe Caleb a trip. I had to take him somewhere for sure. And it's going to be a lot on my end, like making up for this.
You know, it's crazy. I feel like it's worse when somebody passed. Like the aftermath is worse.
Yeah, I agree.
I owe this man for real.
Yeah.
Like when he gets back, I'm going to make it up to him.
You got a whole lot of making up to do. I can tell you that right now. You got a lot of making up to do. I don't know exactly what you need to do to make it up, but it may not be financial. It may not be, verbal. It could be a little physical, and it may be some places you may not have explored. I don't know, but I just hope that you can talk for a very, very long time into the microphone like you're doing now. I just hope that you have a lot of conversation with that microphone, and whatever else you need to do to make this up. Maybe you turn it into a party and have a party. You ain't got to bring Cam because clearly she ain't interested because, Lord forbid she talks to him in any kind of way outside of hello, because she just seems like she's just so damn disgusted. But whatever you got to do, to prove that you're sorry, I think you should do it. Whatever that may be, whether it's a marathon, karaoke time, privately, whatever it is, get you some knee pads, that may help. Get you some numbing cream around the jaws. Yeah, you may have to do a lot, and we mean a lot to win him back over. Cause for him to put a ring on it and you acting like this, yeah, I can see you doing a lot. Maybe for 7 days on end, no complaints. You better not hear not one damn complaint at all. Don't cook. Don't cook. That don't seem like that's a strong suit. Don't cook. No, we don't need no raisin in the mashed potatoes and shit. Nope.
Did you read the comments on the video? Because I know I did.
Oh yeah, I read
Yeah,
it.
like what are some comments that kind of stood out to y'all or rubbed y'all the wrong way?
Okay. Whoever said that I look like Terry Joe,
That comment is underrated. That you said I dress like Terry Joe, that is underrated. That shit was so funny. I was like, who's Terry Joe? And then I was like, the dress. That shit was funny. Like, kudos to you for that. That was a good one.
What about you, Cam?
My hair. My hair, guys. It was a bad hair day. That's it. Yeah.
Look at her.
Comment I can address. Somebody comment I can address, really. And I don't want Caleb, guys. That is simply what it looks like because it's a loyalty test provided by Jack TV. But that's not what it is, guys.
So
I'm simply here to help
what
my
comment
friend.
specific?
I need y'all to go back to the video and show the bad hair day that she was talking about. That's what I want to see. I want to see the bad hair day because what is this supposed to be like a good hair day? This don't even look like a style. Just look like you put your hair back in the ponytail, threw a little braid on there, and then ran it down. Like that look like you just woke up and just like I'm out type of hairstyle. I mean, and you don't want Caleb. I don't even care at this point because I feel like you do. I don't care about what you say. And if everybody in the comments agreed that you do want him, and you're like, that's what it looked like, girl, stop playing. Stop playing yourself, because we know the truth. All right, I'm just sick and tired of these damn lies. Why do you gotta lie about what you want? Just say you want the man. We all right with it.
Really make you feel like you have to say that? Like what was said?
What? It's literally in the comments that I want Caleb.
Comments,
Multiple.
Comments.
Yeah. It's literally in the comments that I want him.
She don't want this man, y'all.
Or she's upset that that he failed or something. Like it's something like it's stuff like that. Like she's upset that he failed and I'm upset that he didn't fall for me.
So they think she wanted Caleb to fail?
Exactly.
Why would I want
Like why would she want her
to fail? So like for what? No, I did not want Caleb to fail the test. For sure, no. I'm so happy he passed. Another comment that we keep seeing obviously is that Caleb is Dio. Caleb is not Dio. Caleb is a gangster. Like, please come correct. Caleb is not Dio. He's soft with me only, as y'all could see. He's not like there's no reason to be calling him Dio. That's like he is a good dude. He is a nice dude.
Yeah, he pressed Jack.
He could never be Dio. Never. Like there's not a gay bone in his body.
She say he pressed Jack. You feel like he pressed me?
He asked your name 4 times, bro.
Yo, wait.
Try to tell you my name is Jack.
That shit was funny. Were you afraid when Caleb like was going crazy? Like, did you think you were gonna have to fight or tase him or what?
Nah. I don't resort to violence.
Nice.
And I never felt like Caleb was gonna put his hands on me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I was more afraid for you.
Ooh, thanks. Good luck.
Yeah. Sometimes bro, I just be giving people grace because I know the situation at hand. So I just Jack.
Did you see the comment when we were looking outside the door and they were like, Jack,
holding on for dear life or some shit?
No. Looked like my mama told me I can't go outside or something like that. When my mama said I can't go outside.
Y'all can't come back in or something.
Y'all can't come in.
Shit was so funny.
Bro, it's really because of this. Like, I don't know Caleb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know him from a can of paint for real. Yeah. Never. I never even got to talk to him like I got to talk to you. So when I was in a pod and I sent y'all outside, he started yelling like aggressive as hell. Like for real, like more aggressive than like our previous episodes. I feel like his energy. So I didn't know what he would do or not do. So I wanted y'all to talk, but I didn't want to cut the cameras off. And then that's why I stayed like that so y'all could. But I was just kind of like hesitant or whatever.
Feel like yeah,
bro. He was kind of like
he was wilding out there. I looked at you. We looked at each other like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I did see a comment. Somebody said like Jack holding on to that door like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. Trust me, I'm good.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
So looking back at this whole entire process, would you do it again?
Okay, that's a great question because knowing like having the answer that I have now. If I knew that without doing the test, no, I would not do the test again. Not having this answer, would I do the test? Maybe yes. Is there another way? Like,
there's definitely another way. It's called communication. It's called conversation. And since y'all are getting married, maybe just maybe this is just an idea, just an idea, you know, just maybe y'all should go through marriage counseling before getting married, and then you can talk about all these concerns that y'all have. I think it makes sense. No, it don't make. We just do loyalty tests. Okay, got it. That makes sense.
You know, I mean, I tried a lot to get this, you know,
Cleared and understood.
cleared out. Yeah. And honestly, at the end of the day, dude, if we're about to get married, like we're doing this for real. Like, okay, I did the loyalty. That is crazy.
You seemed a little regretful because you even said, "Well, can y'all like put the cameras down?"
Yeah, I just felt bad because he felt bad, you know? Like, I don't want to like get him out of any, like, I want to bring him peace, not like chaos. And I definitely like brought him chaos. So.
I feel you on that. Do you feel like
you know, when a woman is supposed to be a man peace and she brings chaos, can you really call her peace at that point in time? Do you really think that she could be your home when you're out there battling in the world? You got to ask yourself that question.
you ever see yourself doing this? And do you even have a boyfriend, Karen?
No, I don't have a boyfriend, guys. But doing it again as a decoy, maybe putting my actual relationship on the line for TV? No. I just feel like, you know, if it ever has to come to that, then I just wouldn't let it be that way. Like, I don't feel like I want to put my feelings in somebody else's feelings and then the internet's feelings in my business. You know, like if I'm going to be sad, like if he was to get up there and fail, then who's going to look?
Yeah.
Then you look at me.
No, because it's different because I just got two totally different perspectives on the matter. And in your reality, it worked for her.
Mm-hmm.
But you would have never got an answer.
Yeah, and it did help.
Yeah.
I mean, we moved past this. I know the answer to that now. And I know Caleb well enough to know that I didn't think that this would make him that upset that he'd want to end the relationship. Like, if I honestly thought that this loyalty test, if he passed, would like 100%, no matter what, like end our relationship.
Why are we saying if he did pass? Like why are we saying like if? Like why are we talking about it in the past tense? Like the man passed. Let's stick with that. Let's stick with what he did do. He should leave your ass. I mean, honestly, like, because this is retarded.
I wouldn't do it, but it was worth taking that small chance because of how much this was hindering me. And it's hindering him because like I'm a reflection of him. And if I have this going on and I'm thinking about this every day, I can't be like, he doesn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. I have a lot of like time I need to make up for, you know, for giving him a hard time about this. So
marriage, do you feel like that's still on the table?
All right, y'all. He proposed. No, just kidding. That's not true. Yes, I do think it's still on the table. Yeah, like we're still good. It's just we just have to rehab. Like we just have to take what we have now and then fit it into where this relationship's going because it has changed. You know, we've had some time, you know, like apart, and for him to think, he hasn't been asking me like, why did you do that, as much as like just being disappointed about it happening at this point. And then us just trying to like figure out where we go from here. Like, what are we going to do when he gets back? Like stuff like that.
Do you ever feel like it would have got to a point where you would have been kind of avoiding of certain situations that all of y'all would have been in? Just like the trip, for an example. Y'all went on a trip that was spontaneous. Maybe next time you might not invite her, but you're doing it subconsciously. I'm not saying that you purposely,
right.
You know, it just creates that
tension and everything.
Tension because it's more of a mental hula hoop trying to force a vibe when you're around, like, you know what I'm saying? You knowing that it might be something.
Yeah, for sure. I've actually kind of done that in the like past year or so. Cause like I said, like Caleb doesn't always like me hanging out with like my friends, you know?
Yeah.
Like certain friends.
And why?
Is it certain friends or is it your single friends? Because that makes a difference. Because if he don't want you hanging around single friends, I can understand because single friends do single things. You're not single. So I guess that's a conversation that you need to have, because if they out there doing whatever that they do and they single, popping ass and trying to get cracked and all that shit, then no, you probably should stay your ass at home because they out there doing single women activities. You're not a single woman. And you're talking about getting married, trying to still do single women activities. I can understand why he don't want you to hang out with certain women. I get that, because they single doing single women activities.
Because he's oh, Caleb's actually FaceTiming me right now.
That's it.
Hello?
Hi, how are you? Nice.
I wish I could have been there for y'all. My bad, man. I had some family business I had to attend to.
Oh, I thought you weren't gonna come.
Man, I was coming. I really had some family business I had to attend to, though. And but really, what happened with it, I ended up losing my wallet, man. So I couldn't even get none of my important documents from Atlanta.
How do you feel? How do you feel like the loyalty test impacted you and Brittany's relationship?
Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie. I think it impacted it stronger because honestly, I was a little off guard by everything. But even though I guess it proved a point to her in so many ways. But it feels good. It made our relationship better. But more communicate. We can communicate better and we can love each other a little better.
Aww.
Right.
All right, that's good to hear, man.
You know what? I got a question for everybody. Does going through a loyalty test and the person that you're testing pass, does that make your relationship stronger? Or do you have trust issues at that point in time? I need y'all to drop it in the comments for me. I need to understand.
I wish you would have came though, but
I know, me too, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a little family emergency.
For sure.
Yep. How y'all doing though? What's going on with y'all?
Man, we ain't finna have a whole conversation with you
Okay, look,
on the phone.
you should be here, but you're not here.
Oh my God.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you very much.
So I asked everybody this question. For somebody watching,
For a man that looks at body language, Cam didn't look too happy. You know what? Let's just go back a bit. Let's just go back a bit. Let's just go back a little bit when they were talking. Let's see.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a little family emergency.
For sure.
Yep. How y'all doing though? What's going on with y'all?
Man, we ain't finna have a whole conversation with you
Okay, look,
on the phone.
you should be here, but you're not here.
Oh my God.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that says it all for me right there. That says it all for me. Let me say. Can I get to it? This whole body language right here, just
Here.
Oh my God.
It just speaks volumes. Like, this don't look like a person that's happy that they together. Now I could be wrong. Y'all can drop in the comments and be like, MNG, you wrong. She looks happy. She just got, why she got her head down like that? Like, she got a smile on her face, but she laughing, but she looks so uncomfortable. She don't look comfortable. She don't look like she happy for these people. She looks despising. She don't look happy. Come on. Y'all can drop it in the comments. Y'all can call me a liar, whatever it is. I don't think she happy. I really think that she's like bothered or whatever.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you very much.
So I asked everybody this question. For somebody watching who may be right now thinking about putting a significant other to the loyalty test, what advice would you give them, being that you already went through the whole process?
You have to know your partner. Like in my case, yes, Caleb was super upset at the time. Like the initial reaction, like the confusion, like this man just thinks we're having a nice little like trip together. And there's all these people coming in. Like it was just a weird day for him, period. Like my homegirls trying to get him. Like that's crazy that all these people, like it was just
It's the laugh for me. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that.
wild for him. But I know him well enough that I knew that his reaction probably, hopefully, wasn't going to be something that would like hurt him like really long term or like end our relationship. So definitely know your partner.
Like I said, you guys, if you have not already watched Brittany's loyalty test, make sure y'all go do that. Thank y'all for coming.
Of course.
Thank
And
you.
until next time, jack off. Welcome back to another episode on Jack.
Hold on. Damn, that shit went quick as hell. There we go. All right. So I don't think, first of all, I don't think her friend is happy for her at all. I think she is a little aggravated that he did fail. That he passed. Sorry, that he passed. I think she's a little aggravated that he passed. I think she really wanted him to fail. Then, I don't, that phone call in the middle of all that, bro, that seemed to, I don't want to say scripted, but I'm going to say scripted. I feel like that was just so scripted. Like, he called right then and there at that point in time. They was only there for like 30 minutes. On the real, they was only there for like 30 minutes. And he's like, well, I lost my documents that I couldn't get back, and I'm in Atlanta right now. Okay. All right. But you called in at the appropriate time right before they were about to end? Right before the last question? Well, that's kind of oddly suspicious to me. But you know what? I don't even care, man. Hey, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. Also, don't forget, man, the new collection is out. The new collection is out. It's playing in my background, but the new collection is out, man. The Shift, man. Go ahead, check out that collection. Definitely cop something, man. That limited edition Letterman jacket is the coldest. It's the coldest jacket you're gonna have, man. So make sure you go ahead and cop that. Man, I'll catch y'all next go
The
around.
shift isn't coming. It's already happening. The shift isn't coming. It's already happening. The shift isn't coming. It's already happening.